Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Last time we did a lot of bug fixing, and that bug fixing will continue today because we want to finish one more patch before the time runs out, before the Tiny Teams Next Fest, which this game is part of. So today is another bug hunting season, and the list of bugs is right here. The first one is new is behind the card, so let's first start a run and get a new card, and then inspect why the new display is behind everything else. I assume it just needs a layer change, which is now called inventory. So this should be fairly simple and straightforward. But we will see. Where do we get a new card actually? That is a good question. Let's return to title, let's continue, let's load. See where we are. No, that's not really where we want to be. Okay. Return title, start. I'm going to just, start another healer run. We should be coming into a shop. Hello Max, how is it going? Ah, right. This is exactly where we want to be. So if we today is a bug fixing day because I want to get another patch out really soon, preferably on Wednesday or tomorrow, probably Wednesday. Just so the current build is fine for the Tiny Teams Fest. Hope you're going. Yes, I'm doing fine. A usual Monday, I would say, but you know, now I can actually work on my game again. So yeah. So the first bug that I want to fix is the new icon here at the top. It's not even visible anymore. So this is just a layering issue, which is happening because I changed all of the layers of the inventory recently. So I think it just needs to be inventory. Yes, and also the background, which is right here. Inventory, yes. Cool, so that, that is solved. Well, I think that's a prefab. Card new. Yes, okay. So sorting layer is inventory and background also needs to be inventory. How's your progress coming along with the new deck? First bug is done. I don't think I want to keep a track of it, but just in case. And this one is especially funny because I used the same translation key, so it has the wrong translation. Slowly but steadily, that sounds good. I honestly cannot wait to play it. Okay. So this one is interesting. It was using the same key in the translation file, so I have to split it up. And I think I'm just going to rename the old one to say can only sell one card and Nakama return. Yeah. Because that way I can just use this right here in the shop. Material inventory, shop UI. No. Yeah, there it is. Shop UI. Reroll button. What is that? Info? Sale info? Okay. It should use, wait a minute. Import. You know how you are so like the feeling you get when somebody makes a video about your video game. I'm currently riding this high. That's really funny. You gotta take all of the motivation that you can get, right? So sale info, sale term. I want the term to be this, please. Yes. Okay. So that should already fix it. Let's see. Because I am in a shop right now, if I remember correctly. So I should see this working now. Is that true? Yes. Okay. Perfect. New is working, shop is working. Yes, the old description is back. And I think I should also be able to see the other one here. Like... Yes, can only send vocal. Awesome. So this is fixed. Yeah, this one is a little weird. The spare bond says 7 in description when you have 15 to spare. This is very weird. Let's put it to the test. Despair bound. It's not actually called despair bound. It is called Larkham increased by despair. Okay. Which is probably in card somewhere. Hello? No? Okay, Materia, CS. Increase by the... Ah, so, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Increase this... No. That's not what I meant. It is a modifier, increased by despair, yes. What was the other one? Oh, increased despair, okay. There's a difference, yeah. Okay. Oh, it increases by half despair. What? By despair. Oh. Increases luck bonus by 50% of your current despair. Aha. Wait. What? Okay. So it's correct. Okay, I was just... What did I see? What did my Elven eyes see? Increases luck bonus by 50% of your current despair. 7. Okay. Yeah, okay. There is no issue. It's just... I misread it. Alright. Which is... Which begs the question. I mean, I'm used to it being 100%, so that's the problem. Does clear debuffs on enemy cards cause unnecessary waiting frames? That is a very good question. Let's see. Does clear debuffs? Okay, we're going to make a test case for this. Using a fight. Clear debuffs. Okay, so faith loss. I'm just going to save this and go to test save state. Yes. Plugins, JSON tool. Fully. I'm gonna say on Spellblade. Is that correct? I don't know. Revelations, where is it? Okay. Then we're going to say clear. What was the Larkham called with the bug? Clear debuffs. Clear debuffs. I was talking to somebody today who is also working on a roguelike deck builder. And he told me, I'm not going to say the name of the game because I don't want to spoil anything or whatever. But he said that he made this roguelike deck builder completely in Visual Code in Unity, and it's his first game. And the crazy thing is, the game is really, really good, I think, personally. But I just cannot imagine making this game in Visual Code. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know how you would do that. Okay, that should be it actually. Let's load. Spellblade, clear debuffs. Okay, so the question is if this is actually no, wait a minute. It needs to be on enemy attack, because that is why I thought it was slowing it down. Okay, it is saved, so let's press. Doesn't seem like it. But let's double check anyway. Clear debuffs. Where is that used? Clear detrimental status effects. Is that a... Okay, that's just a function. Why would that slow everything down? Break? No, there is no way this does anything. I'm wondering why I thought it would. So I guess this is not a bug either. But at least I was able to confirm it, so yeah. Maybe it was clear buffs? Load? No, there is no slowdown. There is no slowdown. Okay, I'm going to test it with clear buffs. Maybe that was it? No. Nope. Show card event? No. No. There is no way this causes any slowdown. Alright. I mean, apart from showing material effect, but this is from the object pool. And this just removes the status effect. What does that do? No. It destroys an object? What? Huh. I mean, if you... I guess status effects are not in the object pool yet. That is interesting. I should at least make a note of that. Status effects are not in the object pool yet. That is interesting. Okay. Next on my list is... This is probably okay. At least I hope so. Redraw blinks when there is only one boss. Okay. We need to play to the... Actually, wait a minute. It should be in the generated test save state. Boss. Salios. So I guess it's Salios, the first guy. Yeah, okay. We're going to change this to Mermux. Oh. No. Guess that's fine like this. Let's see. Let's go to the end and see if it's alright. Then of course we have to draw only 2 cards. Can increase the chances of that happening, for sure. First blood 10. Upgrade. What was that? Incinerate. Oh. When did that happen? I mean, I could just look at the code, but I kind of want to have a test case. Exodus, nice. Okay. Let's go this way for sure. I kinda just wanna look at the code. Card game, redraw, highlight. Show redraw button. Check redraw attention. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it needs... Huh? It checks for total lanes. It needs to check for total enemies. Of course there's an issue. If there's only one enemy, why would it need to... And total unveiled enemies is enemies. Total unveiled? Get total unveiled enemies. Ah, get total revealed cards. Wonderful. Where is that used? Just so we can see where it's done. Needs to be highlighted. Oh. Okay. If... I think this is... Why would I need lanes? Let me think about that. Why does it need to be lanes? There's no reason for lanes. Right? Let's see. Alright. It's not a bug. Okay, so we have fixed 2 things and confirmed 2 other things. But this redraw one is definitely a bug. Why did I write it this way? Why did I check lanes instead of enemies? Doesn't really matter. Oops. Alright. Let's try to get to the boss. Hello Darius, how's it going? I'm currently trying to fix some small issues so I can release a new patch. A new minor patch. I released a major patch last Friday. Was it last Friday? No, it was last Thursday, right? And yeah, then some small issues occurred, which need to be fixed very soon. Incinerate. Let's add this here. Okay. Sacrifice. I mean, I kind of want to sacrifice a creature so the chances increase. But we will see. Okay, we have the perfect amount. Both of them have glass cannon. Alright. Okay. Ah, yeah, the creature shifted. That is actually a good point. That is actually a good point. Maybe we should also look at that. I'm not sure yet. Heal our allies? Let's try and see if the redraw works still. That was a bit of a waste here, but okay. All is well. Yes, okay, redraw still works. Again, I'm not sure why I wrote it this other way. When you just want to check the revealed enemies. Very interesting. Okay. What does that do? Creature shifted. Ambush initiator. I think I want to change this, so let's see. We fix the redraw. That was actually a bug. Redraw, okay. Fix that. Creature shifter. So this is an interesting one, but I'm going to look at it now. I'm gonna say creature shifted. Materia. Creature shifted. Okay, so what is that? Switching lanes. That is afterwards, no? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's before. Okay. Does it need to be before or afterwards? That's the question. What if I do it afterwards? The problem with doing it afterwards is... Is there a problem with doing it afterwards? No. Let's try it afterwards. Oh, we cannot do it afterwards. Can we? That is... That is interesting. Okay, wait a minute. It should be around here. Switching lanes is in hand. Okay. Let's see, is there a reason why I did it before? Let's try it afterwards, I don't know. Place card on lane. Remove card from hand. Is it here? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, else? Let's try this. Now it's the other way around. Levelweise suchen. Creature shifted. Both is below now. Okay, so let's see what happens. This might change everything. But it might be for the best. I think it feels a little bit better. I'm not very sure why I did it that way. So, let's save this. I'm going to put this over here. Alright. What? Aha, okay. So this needs to be... This needs to be below, right? Yes. Right here. Okay. I think this will feel a lot better. It was a little weird before because it would activate on the old lane and then shift. I think it needs to happen afterwards. Not really sure why I did it the other way. Not sure if there was a reason. Trying to remember, but... Nope. Okay, move. I think this feels a lot better. Especially because... yeah. Especially because it doesn't interrupt the flow anymore. Yeah. Okay. We can still try adding it to a creature and then see what happens. Okay. That was weird. Just a little bit weird. It's nothing to worry about. So let's add it to inventory. Tier inventory. Action trigger. Trigger type on... Oh my god, that's not so many. Half of them aren't even in the game anymore, I think. On... Creature shifted, where is it? Creature exhumed. Creature shift, there it is, okay. Add to inventory. I just want to see what it feels like now. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So if we do this, yeah, that feels much better. Wait a minute, what? Did it hit both of them? No. No, it's fine. Okay, yeah. No, that's a little bit better because I want to... In theory, I think creature shifted means I'm going there and then doing that. So after it is shifted. Yeah, I mean that makes it a little bit more powerful, but that's fine. Why do I have 2 Exodus now? Incinerate. Exodus. So I can shift now and then this one gets hurt. Yeah, okay. Feels a little bit better. Might be too overpowered and I will probably have to nerf it at some point. But it is what it is. So... Okay, let's look at the Lacrima pack, because there was a pack where apparently there were 2 of the same Lacrima in the same pack. And that is not good. Shop Lacrima pack, okay. New material. Generate Lacrima pack. Okay. Yeah, there is no check if it's unique. I'm wondering. Actually wondering now. That's interesting. Should it be unique? I'm not very sure. Hello. I'm currently trying to fix some small bugs. I already have fixed 4 of them. 2 of them are not an issue apparently. And then I hopefully can get a new build out this week. Preferably tomorrow or on Wednesday. That's the plan. And right now I'm looking at Lacrima pack generation. And I might want to change it so that it is unique. I guess if I add it to a function, then I can do that. So materia new materia is generate materia for Lacrima pack. We're going to give it an I. Move that out of here. Materia, generate materia for... I just realized I'm using materia and Lacrima in the same function name. That is, yeah. Return new materia. So now what I can do is while new materials contains, I mean that is not, is that possible? Wait a minute, it automatically, no. it already generates that object, so that is not a good idea. Maybe not a good idea this way. I could destroy it. That's only going to generate garbage, and I don't want to generate garbage. That's what AI is for. I guess I would have to. Okay, let's see how the function is doing the byte rewards. Is unique. No? Okay. Spawn materials lost for material. Okay. Get Lagerman effect? No. Pick material. Attach material. Rewarded. Okay. Wait a minute. Create material from offered Lagerman. Which just says get offered Lagerman from current node. I could probably do that. Let's see. What? What is that? Huh? But where are they generated? Save reward. Okay. Get rewarded material. Okay. What is going on? What is going on? What is this code? Okay. Material for rewards. What? Save reward material to current node. It's save reward to current node. Filter shuffle reward material. Filter unwanted. Filter duplicate. Get rewarded material. So where is the... Okay. Filtered material. No. That's not what we want. What we want is material rewards. No. That doesn't work that way. Does it? Add material. Okay, wait a minute. What? Add. Just add. Load material for rewards. Oh my god. Generate Lagerman for rewards. Where's this called? Okay, I mean, I understand that this was used in a different way before, but that is... yeah. Okay. Create random material. Oh, so it is just generating. Okay, I see. Okay. So, what we're going to do is create random material. What is that doing? Get random material string. I guess we could make a function that just returns the... What am I up to? Good afternoon. I'm currently fixing bugs because I released a new build on Thursday. Then I kept playtesting it over the weekend and I stumbled upon a few smaller things. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. And I want to release a new build tomorrow or on Wednesday. Just so the smaller bugs are dealt with. Hopefully. And right now I'm working on making the Lakrama pack. Like for example, if I buy a Lakrama pack in the shop, I think it should be unique. Like you should get 3 totally unique Lakrama this way. There's no shop currently. You can ask any question you want. I'm curious, what is your past experiences? How much reviews translate to sales? Reviews translate to sales? That is usually isn't it usually the other way around? Like if you have a certain number of sales, you will get a certain number of reviews. I'm curious why you're taking this direction. I mean, reviews can influence sales, but I'm not really sure how reviews translate. So, I mean, maybe that is what you're asking. If you have 10 reviews, that means you have 100 sales or something? Is that what you're asking? Okay. I mean, I can check my stats. Although I'm not really sure if that's a good benchmark. What's the relation? Yeah. Let's see. I'm not going to show this now, but so for example, I mean this is not a good benchmark, I guess. For this game I have sold... I'm checking if I have this correct number. Okay, so this is... I'm going to show you this game. So this game has 19 reviews at the moment. And how many sales do you think it does have? It does have. I think it's actually on point with your 1 to 100 because it has around 1,500 sales. So yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a good ballpark. Do you know about the game Steamler? This actually lets you test your intuition. So for example, this game, how many reviews do you think it has? I guess it has around 1,000, like between 500 and 1,000. Then you can click on this and then you can say, close, one range off. It's actually 1,700. Yeah, this is very cool. It's a cool way to check your intuition. Molecule Make Lab, $2. I think this has between 10 and 100. Perfect range, yeah, it has 20 reviews, okay. Empire of the Ants. I would say this has about 150 reviews. Maybe more. Perfect. Okay, it has 730. Yeah. The range is a bit weird, but yeah. Healer Clowns from Outer Space. I would say it costs $40. I would say about 100. It has 3,000. That's crazy. This one has maybe 100. No, it has more. So I have about 350 points. I think it's an interesting game. So yeah, if I purchase a Lacrima pack here, I think the Lacrima should be unique. But let's see. What did I get? What did I get? Exodus Favor. I'm at Exodus Heal. I mean... It generates... Wait a minute. What does it generate? It generates one trigger. It generates a random action material and a random modifier. So I guess it's the same? Should be the same as the fight reward. Hello Nick. How's the bug hunter season going? So far we have killed around 4 bugs. And 2 of them actually turned out to not be bugs. So that's good. And currently I'm trying to... I don't know, I'm trying to make sure... Wait a minute, what? I just realized something. I just realized something. Oh, it's one random modifier or a random action modifier, okay. I'm trying to make sure that once you get a Lacrima pack that you probably should not get the same twice or more. Apparently past 2018, median sales review is 65 for indie and 90 for AAA. Okay. It's interesting to me because I'm not really sure what that start or what that is supposed to say. You know what? It's like, I guess if you want to figure out the amount of sales a game has, just by looking at reviews, maybe that's a good thing, but it's to learn about the market you want to enter with a game. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. What can I expect and how's competition doing? Yeah. Okay. So it's for research basically. failed to recruit my victims to a cause. That is fine. Yeah, researching what the competition is doing, that is always an interesting case. I did that for this game as well, so I used to, like in the beginning of this game, I still use it too, but in the beginning of this game I read a lot of reviews of other games in the similar genre, especially the negative ones, and I tried to, you know, the common negative reviews or the common points I tried to remove from my game. Create random material, only modifier, only defense, only offense. So I guess what happened is there's a Charlotte cake baking in my multi-cooker. That sounds nice. I have some marble cake in the kitchen. Just waiting for me. Indeed. So I guess what I would need to do is create random material should just be this. It should just return the string. And then I can say create material from string, something like that. From name with value, yeah. So this is already here. Oh. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I want to keep doing this. Maybe it's okay this way? Let's see. Allow commons, okay. Where is that used? Allow commons. Bool. Allow commons. You can have that. Create random material string. I'm just going to call it a new function. What is happening? It generates the material and then it generates a random trigger. Alright. This is going to get me in trouble. This is going to cause so much trouble. So I guess I don't need that. I guess I don't need that. Yeah, exactly. This will be a string. New material. Oh my god. Create random material. Get random material string. So this is actually, maybe I should just, oh, because What? What? Hang on 1 second. I'm seeing something very strange going on. Okay. What? Does this... I'm really confused. Let's try it again. Get random material. So here it needs to check for player. Okay. I'm just going to copy this. American wrestling is so stupid. Well, that is a random observation. It hurts my brain. I mean, it is scripted, so I guess people just want to have fun, right? What is... Ah, okay. Public string. Sure. What is it? Where is your distaste coming from? Create random material string. I think I'm going to just paste this here. Then we can see generator. Allow trigger. From work? Oh. Wait a minute. Is it because other people keep talking about it? For player. Allow common. Giant list. It's in case you can figure it out. Okay. Okay, let's put it back. So we have a function now that can generate a string, which is properly formatted, and also checks if it works for the player. Okay. So we can use it here in the shopkeeper, which it already does. That's great. String. String, new material. If it's not null, then we need to generate a material from card game manager. From name, new material. And the question is, I could probably use this. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to rename this to new material string. What? Why is card image not allowed here? What are you doing? Card image? Huh? So. We're creating a new random material and we will apply it. We don't need that. What? By the way, Sky Children of the Light started a new season of 2 Embers, which goes along with in-game screening of the animated movie. Something felt pretty neat, but also makes it incredible headache for me. An in-game screening of the animated movie. That sounds interesting. That reminds me of the Sony PlayStation MMO on PlayStation 3. Was it called Home? Because you could also watch stuff there together. Well, why don't you like this? Oh. Oh. Let me drop you some screenshots on the first screen of this morning. Okay. For sure. Alright, so now we can do the following. List string new material strings is new list string. While let's see, while new material string is not null and new material string, no, new material strings contains new material string. And while we're doing that, we can generate a new one. It sounds to me like at some point it will generate an infinite loop. So I guess I want to have a limit, retry limit. Of 10. Or let's say 20. Yeah, that sounds good. A sensible thing to do. Okay. New material string. No. New material strings add new material string. So now it is added. Wow. What the heck? That is actually, I mean, it looks super cool. Wow. They added that functionality last year during the 4th anniversary. Cool. I don't know, I kind of like the events like these, even though it's a little cringe, I guess. But, you know. I guess a lot of games do it like this. Didn't Fortnite do this as well at some point? Might be I think there was a concert in Fortnite. Yeah. Aurora concert? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Debug log. Adding new materia string. Create random materia, apply material from string name, add it, and return it. Cool. This should help. Because nobody wants duplicate amounts of Lacamo. Tomorrow they will have a live concert at another location where in-game content creators will be performing. Okay. I mean, I always enjoyed live events like these. There was a live event before they shut down Final Fantasy XIV where there were actually game masters walking around and spawning monsters outside of the village, outside of the cities and stuff like that. So yeah, I really liked it. Content creators, I mean musicians. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be kind of like that, yeah. Adding, okay, what did it do? Is unprovoked, is permadeath available? Oh. Adding unprovoked. Is Exodus available? Is random buff available? Adding Exodus. Is inflict poison available? Adding inflict poison. Okay, so what did I get? Provoked Exodus poison. Alright. What happens if I try it again? Provoke Exodus poison. Okay. Interesting. Which means, wait a minute. Generate material from Lacamo. Okay. Alright. So I guess in this case it did not generate a modifier? Or did it? We will never know. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Hello Michael. The bugs are doing fine. The problem is that I try to squash them and they are not happy with that. Actually, I think I've fixed 4 now. 2 of them turned out to not be bugs. And I think I'm on the way of fixing the 5th one. Just need to make sure that it works. Just need to make sure that it works. I want to release a new build tomorrow or in 2 days. So it is a little bit tight. Problem is that it's it's part of the Tiny Teams Festival, and so I need to make sure that the demo is coming along, you know, really nicely and doesn't have any bugs. Preferably no bugs. I'm sure there are still some bugs left here that I don't even know about yet. But you know. Oh, did you send me some? Oh yeah, okay. These were from the 4th anniversary. Nice. Wait a minute. Do I still have a video of... Let me check. I think I have a video of that lying around somewhere. Of when they turned off the Final Fantasy XIV server. Just Giants were community manager, I think. Ah, cool. Guys. We have reached 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yo. Look. We just reached 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh my god. Numbers. Numbers go up. Let me check. I think I have a video of Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see. Let me see. No. No. I only have a... I only have one where we are fire dancing, I guess. Oh no. Stop, 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 stop. We did a fire dance event here. Nerds! This was one of my favorite fights. But also one of the fights that took a lot of resources from my PC. It was so... Yeah, this was not a well-optimized game. Let's just put it that way. This is also pretty close to getting affiliate on Twitch. Nice. I have mixed feelings about affiliate at the moment. On my Asian footage of 122 something, I don't know, I wasn't there. Yeah, affiliate is great. The problem is that you're kind of forced to show ads. There's no way to turn them off. So it's like a bit of a weird thing. I feel like, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I wanna get to the next job, please. Please? This one has 206 attack and doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, but this feels much better. I'm not too familiar with the affiliate program, but it seems to unlock a lot of tools when looked from silence. Sure, it provides some benefits, for definitely. I'm just saying, it is a little weird. The one thing about affiliate is that you need viewers, right? But then when you affiliate, then you have to show ads. And what do viewers not like? Ads. So it's like, huh? It's a little weird. But it's fine. You do get a check mark and stuff like that, so yeah. I remember playing Dead Cells and the streamer mode is kind of reliant on streamer having affiliate, as a lot of stuff requires viewers to spend bits and points. Sure, no, I'm not saying that it's bad, I'm just saying it's a little weird sometimes because, you know. So what I'm saying is, I wish there was kind of a threshold where it says, okay, you don't need to show ads unless you have like a certain amount of viewers. Maybe that would help. I'm not really sure. Because imagine if you have like one viewer and he's really engaged, and then you have to run 3 minutes of ads, which happens to me regularly. And that person then just clicks away, and then you're like, okay. If this happens to you when you have 100 viewers, then that's fine, because not all of them will leave. But I think it's a bit of an issue if you have not a lot of viewers. Set your stream as 18 plus, ads instantly killed. Yeah, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. It definitely, I will say this, it definitely helped me at TwitchCon. That's for sure. So if you're ever planning on going somewhere, now you're going to see that's not going to work, and you're right. But yeah. I'm going to test this. What do I have currently? I do agree, pushing ads to small affiliate creators is kind of weird. Yeah. Like it doesn't even give set ads. Exactly. Like why do you have to push ads? And they lowered the threshold to get affiliate, so it's even easier to get affiliate now than it was before this TwitchCon. So you get affiliate even sooner. Which I mean, it's good. I think it's good, but it's like then the next step, which is partner, is even further away, which can also be super demotivating. I'm not really sure what the yeah, it's an interesting topic. Wait a minute. Shop? What did I get? I forgot to check. Sword. Resist is the last one, okay. Okay, creature shifted, draw card, gold access, nice. Still doesn't have one, needs one more stream with 3 average viewer and linear next 2 days, otherwise Mr. Pidgey. Okay. Yeah, and also, I think raids don't even count, which defeats the purpose of raids. It's like, huh? Raids don't count. Okay, so I mean, raids is still a good thing, but ooh, I think I'm dead. Almost. Oh. If you manage to maintain viewers. Yeah. Alright. So I think this is done. Hope it does not cause any new bugs. RIP, yeah. Okay. Add a continue to the button? No. Cannot check gravy outside of a fight. Or let's look at the equip error. Maybe that's something that I can figure out. Going to have to look into the past. Auri had what? No. That's Auri. It's my wife. It's nothing to do with the aura in Final Fantasy 14. YouTube Mothership Memories. I think this was it. Let's see. That was 3 days ago. Yes. Okay. We're going to take a look into the past. This was apparently 3 hours into the stream. Let's see if that's correct. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Apologies for my attended tomfoolery. That's fine. Okay, I think it was here somewhere. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out why I was not able to click anything here. Okay. It's already started. I could click something here. Okay, let's see. Let's go a little bit further back. There was a fight. And then I got out of the fight. And then I went into... Okay. I did this and then I went inside of here. Okay. So I'm trying to see if now the error occurs or not. Now it still works apparently. Okay, I'm buying a Lacrima pack. Okay, I'm wondering when it stops working. Oh, right here maybe? Let's see. Moving it down. Hello. What? What are you thinking about? Okay, it still works here. It still works here. I thought I was trying to test it with the keyboard. Apparently not. Oh, this is where it stops working. Okay, this is definitely where it stops working. Wait a minute, so it worked all up till... Okay, That's super interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. There was nothing else before, it was just a regular run. Yeah. Let's start again. Let's go inside of this. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering what could have caused this. Load. So it is still working here, right? Yes. So it still work here, yes. Clear cards. Still works here. That was a really weird bug. I guess I just have to ignore it for now because I'm not sure how this happened. Unless, wait a minute, wait. If this is in front, no, it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. I cannot move it further than that. Can I? No. Even in 3D space. I mean, it is definitely behind it in 3D space, so I could see where the card is not working. The card is overlapping. Also not really. No. No, it doesn't make any sense. Unless the card would be like right here. Not even then. Because it's not enabled. Oh, wait a minute. That's not this. That's not the whole card. That is not the entire card. Spell. Yeah. Okay, so now the card is definitely in front of it. I mean, I can try disabling all of the card colliders, which, now that I think about it, it should be disabled anyway. Why is this not disabled? Box collider should be disabled. Yeah, now it works again. Okay. Okay. So I think what I want to do is clear inventory. So this is for this bug. Probably because of collider overlapping. Okay, so I'm wondering why the card is still active actually. So it shows the is insane, my box stopped working. Technology. Elevate inventory and then show display cards, right? If in inventory, enable moving card slots. No, I mean yes. Also, card disable collider. Does that work? We will see. Zoom out. Okay. Now the question is where it is re-enabled. If it's correctly re-enabled. Continue. Inventory. This is still working. This is also still working. This is also still working. Overlapping is no issue. I cannot click on a card. That's fine. I'm going to load. Everything is okay. I'm going to see what happens when I go into a fight. Yeah. Definitely needs to be enabled again. Okay. Which means return cards. Return cards. This is called a lot of times. Yes. Oh, what is that? Is this in close? Yeah, okay, that's very good. Return cards. If in inventory. Card enable. Enable collider. That's interesting actually. I hope this will not cause anything else. Any other issues. Oh no. What did I... No. I want to get my Bluetooth going again. Please. That would be great. Alright. I hope it doesn't cause any issues. Famous last words. Yes. Indeed. No, but I don't know. Do you know about the best settings for ads for affiliate? Because otherwise I will tell you. Okay, now it seems to work. I think I do. Okay. Basically, what you need to do is... I don't want to watch my stream, thank you very much. I want to go to create a dashboard. Werbung. This is in German. Why is this in German? Can I change this? I cannot change this, can I? Okay. Why is this in German? And why can I not change it? Or where can I change it? Is the better question. Oh, no. Okay, so basically it's all in German. But basically you have to activate this, the automatic ad manager. You have to stream for at least 3 minutes because you need to get rid of pre-roll ads. Nobody likes pre-roll ads. If you go to a stream and it has pre-roll ads, people will just click away. So you have to make sure pre-roll ads are completely disabled, which is what this means. So you have to go to 3 minutes per hour, and then you have to go to manually in the ad length and put this slide all the way to the right, which means every 60 minutes you get 3 minutes ads. You don't want to have like every 20 or every 10 minutes ads. You don't want to do that. You just have one block every 60 minutes, and I think you will be fine. And also this here, this disable pre-roll in front of the stream. And yeah, you can activate this if you want. This is just... I think this is the banner below it, I'm not really sure. But yeah, make sure it's 3 minutes, make sure it's pre-rolls are completely disabled, and make sure that it's all the way around here. So it's every 3 minutes, every 60 minutes. This is I've done a lot of research and this is apparently the best option. I looked at so many tutorials, Reddit posts, seen what other creators are doing. This is apparently the best one. Oh my god. Sure. I think we will get it, for sure. Just keep going. What was that? Oh. Okay. Let's buy 2 more, because why not? And the next thing that we're going to change is... I think I want to add a... This is actually work. I'm a little bit concerned, but I think it looks good. Yeah. Just like in a song, keep on going. Exactly. That's it. So I think this is fixed. Fixed by disabling card colliders in inventory. I'm trying to think if this is a problem anywhere else. I don't think so. We will see. Okay, the next thing on my list is the continue button. Apparently, also cannot open the graveyard. We can take a look first at this, I guess. Which one do I want to solve first? Oh, okay, let's go with this one. Pow, 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 pow. Oh. Deck shuffled, lament. Okay, everything's fine. Still immune, okay. That's it. Okay, so I think I cannot click here. No, I can. This is a really strange bug because I think I'm not able to click anywhere. Like it happens to people sometimes. Let's see. Let's look at it in 3D. Hold. But it shouldn't matter. Should not matter. Is the collider active? The collider is disabled. The collider on all of them are disabled, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Yes. Yes, they are. Not sure why. Okay. I've seen people not being able to click here, which is a little bit concerning. It's just, I don't really know why. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I mean, that was definitely a bug, but... I can click on the... That should not happen. Okay, the first thing I want to do is fix being able to click on blessings in animation. That's the first thing I want to do. And then we will see from there. Maybe that's already fixed then. Yeah, but I will be right back. What? Hey Genesis, thank you for following. All the cards ran away? What happened? What the hell happened? Wait a minute. I need to see that. What happened? I'm going to look at my stream. Open videos. Current one. All the creatures escaped? Wait a minute. But why? It just stopped coming back? But why? Why? Huh? What? They got tired of all the testing? That's for sure. What? I should have looked. Ah, what was that? That's crazy. What? Okay. I mean, I can try to get the same result, but okay, let's focus on the first problem. It became self-aware and realized that they're just not getting paid enough for this. Win run. Pop up. Show routine. Where is the animation? Okay, it is here. Animation. Selective true. Get all cards for triggers. Add range. Okay. While Cutscene master is fire down is false. Counter. Counter plus plus. Time plus delta time. Why did you escape? What is happening? Current time? Current time is 0. Current time is always 0. Oh no, current time has increased. But that doesn't matter, does it? Acceleration? No. Oh, total time is 15 seconds. Is that true? If I set this to... No, that's not true. Is it? Is it? It doesn't make any sense. I'm setting this to 2 and see what happens. That was not 15 seconds. Should they wrap around through the borders? Yes, they should just, so if it's if it's on this border, then it should just appear in the upper left one again. Yeah, no, it's not. It should just reappear on the other side, basically. Let's see. C1, 2. No. still works. It still works. Let me check. I mean, I can just wait until it runs out again and then we will see. Current time is this. No, this is only for rotation. Acceleration also doesn't matter. Otherwise it will get a new one. Position is max. Like, yeah, I could do that. But let me check. Maximum is 16. Is fire down? Did I? No, I did not press fire down. Okay. I'm going to add a debug here. Debug. Log. New position. Just to see what happens. And the other thing that I want to do is when it says prepare cards, disable collider, like card, disable. Why does it not disable the button? Let's see. So at least I should not be able to click on the blessings again. Show starts is okay. Don't question it. Load. A. So I should not be able to click on the blessings. I am still able to click on the blessings. No. That was not click on the blessings. This was a regular click. Okay, so this is fixed. I cannot open the blessings anymore. That's good. Okay, so it is a regular click. That's fine. Shift L. Okay, so this is fixed. I'm not able to open the blessings anymore. Let's see. I'm going to wait a little bit. Like, I'm going to wait a minute. It already looks like they're not coming back. It already looks like they are not coming back. What is happening? Oh no, where are they? They're already gone. They're already flying off. Freedom. Look at it. Look at them. Look at how happy they are. Look at how happy they are with the new life. Ah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. So what does that mean? It means that these cards have. Yeah, this is like I mean the max X is probably not working correctly. So the max X is 16. If it is greater than max X, then X should be minus max X. If it is smaller than max X, which is 16, then it should be 16. So why is it 112? Why is it 112? That's the question. Why is it 70? It should not be like... Max X is... Let's see, alle Verweise suchen. Oh! Oh. Oh. There's a bug here. the max X is increased by or changed by the aspect width. That makes sense, but I feel like there is a I feel like there is a miscommunication happening here. It tries to make sure that it you know it's on the edge of the screen and you can adjust the window size, but I feel like the limit is too big. That does not make any sense. Wait a minute. If the aspect width wait. Debug log, aspect width. If the aspect width is, let's see what it is. Yeah, because the x-axis is apparently not 16, but probably like more like 160 or something. That is my guess. That is my current guess. So it is 2052. Wait a minute. Get screen aspect ratio. No, it's just that it's set to 2000 because of the get screen aspect ratio. Which is just a regular... Wait a minute, what? No, that's fine. Okay, so... That isn't... Okay, that is not really weird. That is not really weird. It is the width of my screen, I guess. That's true. But that should not translate to... That's pixel. That should translate to what we have here. So I guess what we would need to do is do I have a function here that does this? No. Get camera position for aspect ratio? No. Adjust? No. I need to get the furthest possible X point. I mean, we can fake it. That's what we can do. We can say that's just really stupid. That is really stupid. Does it just return width and height? Yes. No. Does it? Yeah, it does. Width and height. Okay. Okay, so okay. I'm going to ask the machine. Unless I can figure out a way myself. Let me see. First of all, I'm going to fix the sound for myself. 1 second. One second. Okay. Is it coming back now? Okay. I'm going to say... I'm gonna have car for a bit, gotta do some extra cooking. Nice. Dead soul, yes. Keep your dead soul around, please. And have a nice dinner. I think so. The regular one is 16. Wait a minute, there is a function where I'm changing the background. Okay, never mind. I'm going to figure this out because the background is adjusted manually. I think here. No? Background. No, it's not. Color mask? No. Adjust ratio? No. Where is the background adjusted? Background. Oh, it's on splash screen. Right. Splash screen. Background image. There we go. Adjust position by aspect. Yes. Aspect is not used. That is okay. That's interesting. Get upper right corner. So yes, this is what I want. Get upper right corner. So I think we can actually use this. Win run. We can use this. Hang on. Splash screen. Get upper right corner. What does this return? A vector? Yes. And then we're going to say debug log upper right corner. Because now, if we get the upper right corner, then we can set this to the max X and also in the... Oh, it needs the camera, what? Why do you need the camera? Why do you need the camera? Good sir, explain yourself. Adjust position by aspect ratio. Is the camera a script? No. Then I'm going to say vector 3, get upper right corner for camera, and just return this. So we don't have to worry about it. And this is also public. And for camera, now we can do it. Now I can figure out if, like, what is the upper right corner, and then we can set this to max X. So this should never happen again. Famous last words. Extremely famous last words. That's good, we did not need a machine. Is my Bluetooth gone? That is so weird. I think it's working again. Okay, continue. Load. Okay, what was the upper left? Yes. That's really good. Okay, so we know 13 is the upper right corner. We can change this actually right here. Free aspect. I'm going to make it really small. The smallest that I support. Start again. And then I'm going to load. Try this. And here we have 19. So that is really, really good. I'm going to use this and add a +4 maybe. So upper right corner is this, and then I'm going to say this upper right corner x plus 4. And we don't need this, and we don't need this. Very nice. Yeah, that's really cool. That's crazy that this this happened now and not before. I'm wondering if something changed in the calculation. I'm not sure. Alright, start, custom. Let's load, play. And let's wait a little bit. It is 17 now, is that correct? It looks correct. And it's enough for it to not blink or anything. Yeah, okay, that looks very good. But it does not automatically adjust, I guess. Is that a problem? Huh? Maybe. Do I really want to do that? I'm not sure. Streuwinkel, how's it going? Yesterday, by the river, a bug landed right on my nose and then crawled all over my eyelid. That sounds horrible. Hope you're doing well and the bugs are not too frustrating. No, it's going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bugs already killed. 2 of the bugs turned out to be not bugs. They turned out to be butterflies. So it's fine. And I'm currently fixing the windrun animation. I think it is fixed. So I'm just going to put it here and maybe not worry about it. There was a weird bug just now that made it so that I think it was here. No, that was a different bug. Where the cards kept flying into the void for eternity. We fixed that as well. And the goal is to put out one more patch. Hopefully tomorrow or on Wednesday. Probably on Wednesday. So I can go into vacation next week on Wednesday with a, with a good consciousness. For eternity, as in stacking up the longer the game ran. No, it's just the cards went off screen and then just kept going into infinity. Never to return. That's what they did. But yeah, next week on Wednesday I'm going to fly to Stockholm and I will be away for a week. I actually thought about streaming in Stockholm, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to enjoy my vacation, I guess. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, nice. And you are one of them. Alright. I think this is fixed now. You're going places. Yes, I'm going to... Wait. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to say it. Enough dad jokes, I want to add a continue button. I think it's time. I think it's time to add a continue button. And to do that, I'm going to open this. I'm going to open Affinity Photo and I'm going to look at the size of a previous button. But yeah, how was your day, Streuwinkel? How are you enjoying summer? Plus one viewer, channel is exploding. Oh my god. We have thunderstorms right now outside. It had like 32 degrees, but now it's really dark and eerie. And we have thunderstorm, probably rain. That's what I really like. I need to open Sprites tournament. I think I want to open the bigger button. 3 square, yes. Okay, there it is. Download. I woke up and it was warm. Makes me feel more sleepy over the day. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? You know what's funny? I actually wanted to go to Stockholm because I wanted to flee from the heat. But you know what's currently happening? I'm going to show you. Apparently... Wait, where is it? Apparently it says ungewöhnliche Hitze in Norwegen. Apparently it will have more degrees in Stockholm than in Vienna when I'm there. So I'm like, what? I actually wanted to go there to freeze, and now I'm going to look at the snowy temperatures. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be cool or not in Stockholm. We will see. Should this be a little bit bigger? Maybe 4 square? Or 5 square? Let's try 5 square. You see white before your inner eye? Because of the snow or what? I mean, at first I was like, that does not sound healthy. Also, okay. Alright. No, it's going to be fine. I hope it will be fine. But I was like, surely at the end of July it will have 35 degrees in Vienna. Nope. Not this year. This year everything is different. Let's make this black. Alright. Let's remove you from the view and open my favorite angel. It's not on the list anymore? Okay. The world is dying. That's just as a general note. That is why the temperatures are so weird. Yeah. Did you hear about that one company that just laid off like a lot of people and replaced them with AI? Speaking of world-ending theories. Where is that image of my favorite angel? Sprites? Card game? Sounds like I may not just be that one company. No, it is this one. King staff set to be replaced by the AI tools that they have built. They cut 200 staff and will effectively be replaced by AI tools that they built and trained. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Candy Crush. Isn't that crazy? The end is already here. The The industry is changing fast and our business has not been growing. When that happens, we must not only look outside and competitors in the market, but also inside. Yep, that is crazy. Now, where was my ancient? Ah, there it is. There it is, okay. Is it this one or... yeah. Imagine AI consuming half-grade and Yakuza making a remix. Yeah. I can definitely imagine that. Maybe I don't have to imagine it. At some point it will be real. Not sure what to think about it. Also, I saw an article by a game developer who did some investigation, and there were like 6,000 games on Steam that are openly using AI art or AI in general. And I'm saying openly using because I guess there's a number of them that don't actually tell Steam what they are doing. Which is weird, you should definitely do that. Protagonist slamming those grayish green water guns with a motorcycle. Yeah, and then some weird minigame for no reason. A lot also use AI just for prototyping or placeholders, right? I mean, prototyping is fine, I guess. That's the question. Do you need to disclose if your prototype was used, was made with AI, but none of that is used in production anymore, in the production code? Steam wants you to disclose that? Oh, even if you used it in the past and none of the code is in use anymore? Okay. As far as I understand. Maybe they will relax on that. Not sure. At the moment, it looks like they might not do it. They are even, caving to payment processes now, which is also really interesting. Steam. Yeah. So that is a really crazy one, where they actually censoring or even removing Steam games because their payment provider does not allow it or does not like it. I guess it's nothing new, but still kind of weird. Going to set you to erase as well. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Visa was pressured by a Christian group not to support Steam if they said, okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is interesting. Like any not safe for work games, that's... And apparently they are coming after itch.io as well now. where in the past itch.io was the you know, the shop where everything was allowed. I mean, not everything, but you know. Button. Gradient. Black gradient. Something like that, maybe. Probably need to save it as a template. Maybe they had specific actions in those games in mind. I don't know the details. I don't know either. So yeah. Button. I just heard about that. They had to do something, and that a lot of games were removed from Steam. Which is interesting, because if you have already bought that game, do you get a refund? Sprites card game? Where did I save it? Button? Ah, button black gradient. Okay, that's it. A lot of AI stuff was removed in the same purge. Ah, I'm almost sure you get to keep those games. Yeah. Because otherwise they would probably have different problems. It's easier to just hide the games from store. Okay, yeah. Interesting that they also removed AI slope. Like, how do they determine AI slope? Or do you mean AI slope in terms of AI and not safe for work games? Like, not safe for work games that used AI in some way, in some weird way. Okay, I'm going to stop this and introduce my new button. My new button black gradient. There it is. 0, 0. I understood it as a separate thing. Oh, okay. The dead soul is alive again. Welcome back to the land of the living. Okay, so this doesn't really work. This looks like crap. I mean, maybe it's because of the layer. Wait a minute. Inventory, pop up. Ah, okay. Still doesn't look that good. That looked different in my head, to be honest. Black. Reset. Continue. Let's also set this to pop up. Yeah. Not sure about this one. Maybe it needs to be smaller. Something like this. Okay, yeah, I can. No, I think it needs a texture. Let's see. Sichtbar zusammenlegen. I'm going to hide all of these. And then I'm going to use the background. My second favorite picture on this planet. It is in... Wait a minute. Card game. FED. Background. Show and Explorer. Thank you. Open it back up in Affinity Photo. I'm going to copy this. And move it over here. Kinda like this, but just a bit darker. guess I can just put it to 50%. See what happens. Maybe it needs a border. No. I'm not happy with this. Let's try this color first. I have another color to try. Oh, it's raining outside. That's really cool. Did you know I really like rain? Did you know? Hello, Salt. How's it going? I guess this looks fine. I'm going to try a border. Nothing can stop me now. Me too, I like it when camping and it's all around you on the tent. Ooh, that sounds nice. I mean, it does not sound nice if you... if the water somehow leaks into a tent. But other than that... you know, there's a really funny story. I've been camping once when I was a child. And it was just me and my mom. And there was a huge storm outside. Like, to the point where the tent was, you know, moving around like this. And I, as a child, was so afraid of the storm. And of the tent, like, flying away. I grabbed the... How is it called? There's one of the pillars inside of the tent, and I grabbed it to try and hold on to the tent and like make it not fly away. And I fell asleep this way. So in the early morning, I was still like this, holding the tent. Oh my god! My mother told me about this then, because I didn't even see it. But she said you fell asleep holding the camp and you know. Trying my best to keep the tent with us and not letting it fly away. That was funny. One leak and it's over. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh my god, it's storming super awesome nice outside. Okay, let's put this here. Let's copy and paste. Oh man, that just reminded me of so many camping stories. I think that's too much border now. Yeah. I was afraid of that. I can move them to 50% too. Unless Affinity doesn't want me to. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that. That's a little bit better. Okay. That is better. Maybe it just needs the other one as well. Okay, maybe a little bit smaller even. 0.5. Oh. 0.1. And the whole thing needs to be 0.5. Only there's a victory screen. Never seen that before. Yes, there is. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah. Maybe 0.6. And the text should be 0.9. Now let's say 10. Oh, what? Excuse me? What is going on? Ah, 10. Maybe 9? Yeah. I'm not entirely happy with that. You promise, Wave, that your game will not include illegal infringement content. That sounds vague. How will I know until the stock photo watermark shows up in the textures? Right. Imagine. Oh my god, that would actually be funny if you could just... Can you actually use unlicensed stock photos like with the watermark in commercial in commercial products? Probably not, right? Probably not. I mean, people are using them for YouTube content. AI is doing that. Oh my god, AI. When will it end? Oh, that's what the code was about. I see. No. Okay. What if it's the whole button? Let's try. Let's try. I want to try this out so bad. Nope. If you use AI in your game, you promise Wave that the AI wasn't infringing on anyone's Wow, that is an interesting take, because you cannot really know that, right? Especially because didn't like Microsoft, or was it Microsoft or Facebook, train their data on private GitHub repositories or something like that? Which is insane. I'd be up on the NTI folks to scrutinize until they find the original source it's a combination of. I think this might work. Now what if I remove the borders? Put it back to 20%. Looks cool. The cards are flying. Yeah. You've never seen that before? I'm going to add one more here. Metaverse trained AI on all posts on Facebook. I've seen it. What? I've seen it in Windows Solitaire after winning. Yeah. This is obviously a nod to Windows Solitaire. Obviously. And I'm not even kidding. Okay. I can kinda wait a minute. I need some kind of strain here. Something like this. Or maybe like this. Oh, wait a minute. I can use that maybe. Modern kids don't even know what Windows Solitaire was. Yeah, it's crazy. I gotta be honest, I was in an AI workshop today. Don't ask. And they talked about vibe coding and stuff like that. And I swear, at the end of the shop, I was like, I cannot hear the word vibe coding anymore. Actually, the whole word vibe is just so overused now in my head. It's like, just stop. Not like us enlightened boomers, right? Exactly. It doesn't vibe with me either, right? To be fair, he said do not vibe code. Only use vibe coding for prototyping and stuff like that. But even then, it's like, why do we even have to deal with that? There are people who will do it anyway. We were like this workshop. We were using Cursor and we had to generate an application, and at some point it just spit out 4,000 or more lines of code or whatever. It just kept on generating code, and I feel like this is not good. This is not going to benefit the world, is it? Just vomiting out code, yeah. Exactly. It's like, what are we doing here? Nobody's going to read that. Nobody is going to review that. What are we doing? And then he told a story of like, if you give it like a PDF with the whole description of the application that you want to have, and you let it generate, then it keeps on generating for days. It just keeps generating for days. How is that good? How is that good? And the way that he feels like the only way to make a really good use of AI is if you tell the AI to also write tests. That's basically his insurance policy for AI generated code. But how can you make sure that the tests are doing what they are supposed to do? I'm a little confused about this. Yeah. It's like some unknown. What in it just do? Yeah, pipe. Okay, yeah. A typewriter and 5,000 monkey type of situation. Exactly. At some point you will get what you want. But I feel like it's not 5,000 monkeys, it's 5,000 monkey paws, if you get what I mean. Yes, you will get the application that you want. But at what cost? you know, I do not vibe with that. No, no, no. It was crazy. I'm so frustrated by it. I don't know. It's like, I'm not the best programmer, right? But I try to learn. I try to learn as best as I can within my abilities. But this is like throwing a wrench in that and saying, I mean, we already had this topic with AI generated art. Sure, you something to watch Alberta Tech? No, I don't know what that is. You at very least decent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Decent. I take that. But it was so weird for me because when we generated an application, pages upon code, I was like, maybe it would be good to understand what it's doing, you know? But at some point, people will not understand this anymore, and that is really concerning. I use elements to check my grammar when I write Steam reviews in English, and it is a good use case. Yeah. It's so funny how every LLM will praise you for some reason. Wow, your grammar is already so good, and your review is so insightful. Are you a genius? We actually talked about this on a previous stream. Was it with... I don't know who it was with. This person also said, it's constantly glazing you. She's making hilarious YouTube shorts about AI in the tech industry. Oh. That's nice. I'm gonna look that up. I will look at it later. I haven't even really given it my best shot yet. What do you mean? Programming or what? Sleazy AI. I'm still not happy with this. What do we do about that? Ask ChatGPT. The constant affirmation from AI is actually really bad for mental health. It has already driven some mental ill people to psychosis, not great. Wow, do you have some article on that or something like that? Because what I feel like when using any sort of AI or whatever, I feel like my mind is leaving my body. Because it's like, I don't know, it's so weird. SFU, okay. I guess it increases some engagement metric when element is flattering. I only know that some people use it as an actual friend, like a replacement for friendship. What are we doing? You know? Question, will you get any work done once we become 600 viewers? Yes! Yes! I have no problem. See, this is... I can just use AI in the background and... hopefully there are no naked people here. I just want any texture, please. Are we dropping off for today? Okay. Gotta attend some other of my stuff. Best of luck with the rest of the insects in your code, my man. Peace out. Manage this without a trace. Without a trace! Nick was never here. And see you and thanks for stopping by. You see naked people? No. Oh. Damn it. You're right. Maybe I will try this. Yeah, I will try this. Download. Public domain. Nobody can sue me. We are heading to such a miserable cyberpunk dystopia, not even cool looking one like in fiction. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I've always been a little bit concerned about AI, but after this workshop today, I'm like, is this really where we're heading? Are we really doing that? Is this why we're here? A good reliable way to tell if someone is susceptible to AI psychosis is if they have unwavering trust in AI. Interesting. Alright. Give me that. Oh, where did it go? Oh, okay. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. 100%, please. Give me 100%. Croc, is it true? Don't get me started on Croc. Actually, do get me started on Croc. Oh. That looks interesting. As omnipotent mecha, whatever, let me tell you, yes, it is true. Let's try that. That looks like shit. I mean, that literally looks like shit. You're paraphrasing Croc. No, I was speaking about what I'm doing here, not about you. I was speaking about this piece of crap. Because I'm not sure what to do with this. Oh, I think I know. Wait a minute. I think what I want to do is... Schwarz-Weiß, yes. I don't know where this is all going with AI and stuff like that. It's not good. I feel like... Wow, my lights just went off. Wait a minute. Turning on the lights back. The lights back on. Memes aside, I think Twitter's AI integration is quite good. In principle, you can click a single button and get context, links, historical summary, explanations, or whatever else quickly. I mean, yeah. Again, at what cost? What if it was purple? I mean, you have a point there, yeah. You, sir, have a point. Yes. Remove that. Okay, what does it look like now? A little bit better. No, it looks like shit. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. No. Okay, we can figure this out. Maybe something like this. What am I doing? Nope. Yeah, the problem is if we get too reliant on AI, I think this is going to be an interesting... I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. It's cool that you can update the game graphic in real time. That is true. That is cool. Wait a minute, this might be it. Alright. Let's try it again. One more time. Yeah, that is cool. I think that's it. Wait. That might be it. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm still not 100% sure with it, but oh, okay. That's it. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Not worry about it further. It's funny to see how Western argue with Grok about Ukraine, but Ukraine is a dictatorship, and Grok is like, no, you are an idiot. Really? I said this before. I find it really funny that people are using Grok to have like arguments against each other. It's so weird. It's like the equivalent of, you know, people getting the phones out in real life when somebody says something and they think they're wrong. But this is like the extreme version of that. It's so weird. Have seen a flat earther argue with ChatGPT. What? Really? I'm scared of the future. Do you guys still remember the first time you heard about ChatGPT? For me, it was I was sitting in my like right here on my desk, and I saw this and I tested it. I created a Google account, like I created a ChatGPT account with Google because I don't value my privacy, and I'm like, okay, I need to try this, and it just worked, and it just generated interesting responses, and I immediately went running to my wife and I was like, I think the world just changed. Don't you dare look it up on Wikipedia, he said. What? That's crazy. Grok make a proper insult against this lad. Why? Vetnik is like a pro-Russian tanky. Ah, I did not know that. It's like a Russian-Ukrainian derogatory term. I did not know that. You did the same? Okay. There are not a lot... You know what's funny? There are not a lot of events like that, right? It's like the 9/11 event. I remember it very vividly. I was just... actually just passed the driver's license and... then this happened, so I guess there's a correlation. Oh, and the other one was when Michael Jackson died. But yeah, and when ChatGPT came out, it was like one of those moments for me. I think the TV show called Murderbot is going to be good for society. We need another Terminator. I think there was a show called Half-Quick. I was at my parents' and ran to the living room with my laptop showing how ChatGPT just solved global warming. Did it really solve global warming or accelerate it? Some people argue that it actually accelerates it, but yeah. It was so funny because I showed it to my mom like a few days later, and her friend just how is it called? Was retiring like in this moment, and he was struggling creating an email to send to his coworkers about his retirement. And I said, well, you want to try ChatGPT? It actually spit out like a retirement email. So he was one of the first people who sent an AI generated email to a bunch of coworkers. Did it cure cancer though? Did it? I don't know. Maybe it already did and we will never know. For reasons. It's funny because AI is currently really fucking power sucking. It is. It is, but I feel like am I wrong about this? But I feel like this is a solvable issue. But maybe not at the speed that they are increasing the usage. Like at the moment, it is not. It is definitely a problem, but I feel like in the future, this like didn't they actually? I mean, this is actually kind of insane. Didn't they just like buy or new power plants, like nuclear power plants? Like Google and Microsoft now own nuclear power plants or something like that. I mean, it is kind of crazy. Turn off the machines right now. We need to go back into the caves. Zion! Hear me! The machines. I need a button. Where's the button? Win run pop up? No, I need the... Okay, there it is. Nuclear power plants to fuel the... Yeah, exactly. But it's just tiny nuclear power plants, right? It's just the little ones. It's not the full ones. It's fine. Yeah, but the problem started when everything got passed illegally and nothing really happened about that. Like people just said, wait a minute, that's not good. But the big companies were like, so what? It's already too late, so what are you gonna do about that? More strain on the system for disposable of waste, which we already don't have. A very good... what? Yeah, anyways, I think this is a good enough time to stop talking about AI. Okay. AI is not really that power hungry on an individual level. I've seen a calculation someone did on Reddit, and having a hamburger is like making 1000 calories energy-wise. So if you are a vegetarian, you can use AI with clear conscience. I am a vegetarian. Oh, that's very cool. ChatGPT. A clear conscience. Did you all not see the TV series Good Place? There's no such thing as good conscience. No. Nope. Button, black, gradient. I need a hover state. I need a hover state, but not right now. Continue. Bruh? What? Did you see Good Place or not? Good Place was definitely one of the best shows on the planet. Let's load. Let's put this to the end. I didn't see it? No, okay. Basically what they said, and I'm going to spoil the end of the season, of the whole series. Basically what they said is that whatever you do, even if you have good intentions, something, like even if you, I mean the easiest example is you buy a mobile phone, right? There is no really Is there a morally good mobile phone available nowadays? I don't think so. You know, and it's kind of like that for everything. Whether you buy a certain food or whatever, or clothes, or just turn on the heating, and if you're using gas or whatever. That's why the series was such a good one. I guess this is it. What is the color? Oh, the color is black. Color needs to be this. Oh. I changed it while running Unity. That is not a good idea. Do you want to throw away all of your settings again? Then do that. Otherwise, please make sure to turn off Unity. Play mode. Sprite, okay, I need to set this to 0 and reset the color. Alright. Start. One more time. Let's do that. Okay. That is fine, I think. Wait a minute, does this have a button now? Yes. I'm not really sure about that. -75 and... Can I click it? Oh, I mean I can click it. It just doesn't really do anything. Continue. Continue. There we go. Okay, this definitely needs to appear a little bit later, and it also needs to have a hover effect. A hover effect is achieved by probably just copying this over and doing this maybe. So we're going to say gradient hover, we're going to apply that, apply. We also need to make sure that it is compressed perfectly. Alright. Then the pop-up needs to get a reference to the button. Public UI button. Continue button. And the button needs to be hidden. Continue button, game object set active is false. And later on, right around, wait a minute, what? WinRAM pop-up. Okay, yeah. At the bottom of this, we want to display true. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually set the reference, otherwise Unity will scream. And then... This might be it. Is this really it? It does not have a hover yet. Why not? Where is the hover state? Does it look exactly the same? Is that the reason? That might be it. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Load. Wait a minute. Okay, it's enabled. Who has the menu? Card game manager? No. Is it in This is the endgame pop-up, right? It doesn't have a menu. What? Guess how much water is used to cool what? ice. Oh, okay. I was like, ice? What? You tell me. Let me ask ChatGPT about that. Hey, Gemini, how much water is this question costing? I'm going to be right back. I need some water, actually. Speaking about that. 185 gallons for 1 minute of ChatGPT. That's interesting. I just ate something and I almost died. So let's see how much longer I can go. You know how you eat something and then it ends up in the wrong tube? And you're like, okay, I think this is it. I think that's it. Goodbye, world. I just ate a piece of marble cake and I was like, maybe this is my last piece. 185 gallons for 1 minute is crazy though. That's insane. Okay. What is the button doing now? Give me an update. It is definitely not showing the hover. Why is that? I now just realized what you meant. July last year, which means it's probably 10 times that. You just gotta smack yourself in the real advice from the first 8 manual. What? Okay. It feels like the... It's like how you prevent other people from choking. Ah. Yeah. The last piece of cake. Oh my god. So I'm not really sure why the continue button is not working. My guess is that... maybe it's disabled. Maybe it is. Set active true. Okay. Okay. Play run animation. Ah, yeah. Ah, that's why. You cannot really have a button if you disable everything. I guess we can try where was that? Continue button? Continue. Universe Master? No, that's not here. Disable input is false. Let's see what it does. Because this way the button should still work. And no matter what you click, it should keep going. Okay, start, custom, load. Oh. It works. Nice, okay. Okay, Yeah, okay. I think I fixed the button now. I added the continue button. That's probably it, yeah. I think I'm going to do this on Wednesday, maybe. And for now, yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. I'm probably going to make a new build tomorrow or in 2 days, hopefully. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Remember, the next stream is on Wednesday. Yeah. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.